Yo, 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 yo. Woo. Didn't even get to warm up my voice this morning. Meetings, you know how it is.
You're married. I'm pretty sure you did. It's this morning.
What's up, man? That was earlier, man. Y'all know we made it to a little bitty Thirsty Thursday, the beginning of our 48-hour Friday. It's always a beautiful show because we get to talk a little bit about the Memphis Tigers with Isaac Simpson, a lot about the Grizzlies with Isaac Simpson. We're going to talk NBA action a little bit later and recap some of the hoops that we saw last night. Plus, we always got NFL talk, and I'm a little bit confused. And if I got today on TikTok, I'm going to be pissed off, number one.
You know, there's people around the world that doesn't know the definition or term get got. Just FYI.
Really?
It strikes a chord with me. When I was in Jacksonville, I used to say it, and they're like, huh? That's a Memphis term. I know exactly what you mean when you say you got, brother.
Bro, it was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. So the problem that I had, sorry, Jay's mic was down, so I'm going to give him a new one. Here you go, Jay. Grab that bad boy right there and hook that joint up. Now, what I was saying, though, is you know how there's fake news out there?
Of course I do, yep.
Which one thing about it is I don't understand why people want to be like, yo, man, let's put up this fake news.
For clicks.
So at 901-360-8255 on the Sissy's Log Cabin text and listener line where life's too short for ordinary jewelry, let me know how bad I got. Because it seemed like the most real story on the TikTok this morning.
What was this? This is the one you were trying to tell me about before we came in?
Yeah. So
what we tell you about TikTok?
Damn it, dude, why would you do this? There were pictures and it looked like, I guess they do AI or something and I'm too stupid to figure it out.
Hey, man, we're in an era where it's a lot of bogus content just floating around out there just for engagement.
And that drives me nuts.
And it does for me too.
Because I had a whole thing planned where I was about to go the bleep off and say, cut Travis Kelce's ass. Best days behind him. His career's over.
Somebody actually suggested that too, and Chris Jones tweeted back to him, shut the hell up.
I was saying it because he was, for what I watched this morning.
Well, for Chris Jones, it was football reasons, but go ahead.
And I'm just sitting here not doing anything, and you know when commercial break come on, Chaz talk in my ear, whatever, I'll just pull up a TikTok video. And when I pulled up, it looked like the E thing, like do. Breaking news: Travis Kelce and Taylor Swift, solid 6, but a billionaire, are tying the knot and all this stuff, and it's going to be the most exclusive wedding since Diana and whoever the hell she married. What prince did she marry? Is he the king or something now?
Which prince was that, dude?
You talking about Princess Diana?
Yeah. Like, who'd she marry? The funny thing is nobody remembers the dude that killed her. Prince Charles.
Prince Charles the Third.
Yeah, Prince Charles the Third.
They do good at this, man. I don't know. I had no idea. I
remember that part.
I remember the dude Dodie Fayed was like having a little extracurriculars, and that's why he got with her.
And we're correct. We got again. Charles the Third. Correct. The Prince of Wales back then, I guess.
Is he now the king or something?
Let's see what he's doing. Let's see what he's up to. Because
the thing is what I watched this morning is like they were talking about it's going to be the biggest married since Princess Diana, all these big things and yada yada. And of course it was Travis Kelce, and it said he was marrying Taylor Swift. And I was just like, oh, dog, his career's over.
I will say this about
And I can't now after seeing the TikTok video.
You don't want to know what he's doing, Joe. He's just getting old now. Issues, traveling, things like that. So he's just living life.
He's just doing old player stuff.
Yeah, he's just living life.
They even said on the thing the reason they're doing it on June 13th, 2026 is the tie-in with Taylor Swift's lucky number 13. Like I went hook, line, and sinker in this joint.
You know what June 13th, 2012 was? That date was significant for?
June 12th, 2012. CERN opened up.
June 13th, 2012.
CERN opened up.
Oh, Matt Cain pitched a perfect game.
Damn, I went totally different.
Well, I remember that because we had Matt Cain.
I went Hadron Collider.
Matt Cain was on Sports56.
You said the 13th, right? That's the date you said him, the 13th. That's
I think it was the 13th.
Okay. I thought you were saying June 1-6. Okay.
I think Greg announced it June 13th, 2012.
The day CERN opened up. because I think they kind of coincide. Because I'm serious, man. They might be the same. September 10th, 2008. That's when they launched that joint and did the first Big Bang thing. Now, Travis Kelce ain't saying he ain't doing the Big Bang thing, but the rumors are false. Now, I'm just kind of curious. If he was getting married like I thought, because this was my whole thing, I was screaming, you got to move off this joker, right? Best days behind him. He's still a good tight end, but he expensive.
Yeah, he is.
But if he tied the knot to a billionaire, I'd be like, man, why gotta come to work?
Real talk.
I'm serious. I'd be like, if I had a billionaire wife, I'd be like, I don't know, guys. I think I might eat some of this Rick Simpson oil and smoke a fatty and skip practice. He's already going to be like one of those dudes who walks, who moonwalks if he could up into the Hall of Fame.
He really will be.
Man, I can't believe I got got. It says John got got because he's high on crack. There's our first mention. Thank you, the Sissy's Law Academy.
Well, they listen well, don't they?
They do, man. They love. I love all of y'all. Serious as a heart attack. But yeah, so that got me this morning because I got all fired up and was looking at tight ends that would be better fits.
So you mean to tell me and Darian that you were more fired up about this than the fact that Darian Peterson knocked down a jumper and immediately checked himself out of the game?
Checked out again.
He's always checking out.
3 points in the second half, but looks all world in the first half. Tell us what we don't know. I'm out on him, y'all, as the number one pick. I'm out.
I never really was in, but I don't. It's like, what excuse can you come with this? What's valid reason?
And you also have a reason to be out because there's a guy in Utah that's reminding you of a young T-Mac.
Well,
so
check this out. Just last night
In Arkansas.
in Arkansas. Come on, John.
Dude, I was all over that, John. That was the best game of the night.
I ain't even going to the performance yet. I'm talking about before the game. Cap was in a boot.
Yeah. That's what Cal. Yep, according to Cal.
Yeah,
Hold
he
up.
was in a boot.
What?
Yeah, the previous 2 days, Cal in his press
Okay,
conference said he was in a boot.
We got to back this up for our audience if they miss this. So you're telling me
He was just like you.
Yeah.
There you go. Come on.
yeah, in a boot.
The drop 49. 49.
Dropped 49 in 50 minutes of action.
I will tell you one
Bro,
thing.
didn't come out the game.
I have never been so
He played every minute.
He played
agitated
every minute, bro.
at this
He
new
didn't come out the game.
update. Why can I not just look at the stuff that was in my phone? Like, I can't find anything anymore.
What you got? What you need quickly?
Dude,
That's why you got a team, man.
no, now I'm just mad as hell. Like, I don't understand.
What's up with DJ Wagner last night, man? Yeah.
In
8
foul
points.
trouble.
8 points. Oh, yeah.
Found it finally. I hate this new man. Don't
That's really
screw
what-
up an old man.
That's really why they lost. They found out anybody.
So you're telling me Darius Acuff,
Yes, sir.
who went off for 49 points, 6 for 10 from 3-point
An
line.
efficient 49.
Almost sent it to a third overtime.
For real.
In fact, he had the most points by a freshman against an AP ranked opponent.
Yeah. Not the most points by a freshman like some people are trying to put out there.
No, by a
Yeah.
ranked AP opponent.
Right.
Most by a Division I freshman since 1999. That was, listen to this, Mississippi Valley State's Alfonso Ford, 51.
I would have never got that, John. Oh, my goodness.
I remember that name, though. Alfonso Ford.
Put that in your back pocket for trivia there, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And it was also the most points against a conference opponent in Arkansas bleeping history. And let's go back to Arkansas history about
Scotty
some killers
Thurman.
they've had up in that joint.
First one jumped out to me, Scotty Thurman.
Talking Sidney Moncrief, Todd Day. We got to go with Scotty, Corliss.
Corey Beck.
Deep.
Corey Beck.
Yeah, it ain't too deep with those big scores, but you know, it's a lot of championship pedigree coming through there. And Sidney Moncrief's a Hall of Famer. And he's the one Hall of Famer that Mike was like, hey, yo, I have a hard time scoring against this dude. Lock you down. Brett could tell y'all more about Sidney Moncrief. He put me on some game last week with that.
Sorry, my mom.
You know he my plug, right?
My mom just texted me, man. Like, that's one thing.
That's his plug, ain't it? I'm telling
Bad
you.
dude. We get great game from
Get great game for Dr. Stats, baby.
Well, since we again, my whole first segment was going to be actual tight ends that the Kansas City Chiefs need to go out there and get right now, and they need to cut Travis Kelce's ass because, man, if I'm a general manager and I already know my player is not at his peak and he marries a billionaire, I say to myself, damn,
They ain't gonna work.
I'm looking for a new tight end. I need a guy to come to work.
Because you know he ain't gonna outwork nobody, huh?
Well, not now, man.
Not
like,
now.
dude, you know you're a Hall of Famer. You got more rings than you can shake a stick at, and you got a billionaire wife. That dude cheating while she working.
Well, that's crazy you brought that up. The Bears actually owe you one. You gave them Joe Tooney, who ended up being one of the better offensive linemen for the year. They have two tight ends. Holler back at me, Chicago. Right?
Not bad. It's kind of genius, man. We good at this GM stuff, but I want to talk a little hoops because I got the historian, and I got Darian, and I got all of y'all on the Sissy's Log Cabin text and listener line. I want to ask you right now. We're down on Darren Peterson at Kansas, right?
Down.
AJ DeBonza, who also played last night.
Looking like a young T-Mac, John.
He looked great.
He looked great.
The thing is they ain't BYU's.
He ain't got enough horses.
BYU is now toast.
Yeah, he ain't got enough horses.
That team that I was like just licking my chops at the beginning of the season.
You think he get back out of the first weekend?
Come on, you're not right here. His talent will get them to the second round. Second weekend.
I think we can at least if he get him to a second weekend, that's still a good tournament showcase for him.
Unless they get screwed. We all know how that seeding and all that good stuff is. If they end up, because what do they rank right now? 18, right?
Right, they end up with like a 7.
John, if they end up with a 7 or because of that, you know how it is. You drop 2, 3, 4 coming down the stretch. The committee says, "Oh, you're not who you're supposed to be." They get screwed and end up running into a hot Arkansas or something like that. That ain't right.
The offense for BYU was so crazy last night. It was basically just a Bonza. They only had 7 assists. Like they lost their glue guy, they lost their mojo, and Arizona slowed everything down and just kind of clamped up on him and basically let him make it kind of look a little better at the end of the game.
Kind of put him in the mud a little bit.
Mm-hmm, they sure did. But DeBonza, just speaking of him, does he move ahead of Darren Peterson?
He probably does because
nobody's gonna have the kahunas to take him first over Peterson.
6'9", T-Mac looking over 6'5", physical. No, I'm
Question
sorry.
mark.
I think no. I just feel like AJ DeBonza right now is the better prospect.
Come on,
I'm sorry. I cannot say when I look at him, the way he handles the basketball, the way he slows down and then speeds past people to open up and get to the rim like it's nothing. Step back three-pointer and put it in your damn eye. He has a mini Kevin Durant feeling in Texas.
I'm with you on that.
He ain't Kevin Durant when he was at Texas, the freshman, but he can bench over at 185.
I probably would go Mike Bees, but I feel where you're going.
And watch this, J. Ham and Dr. Harden.
Wait. Who'd you say you were going to take?
I probably would say Mike Bees more so than Kevin Durant, but I get where you're going.
I got you.
Okay.
Because he's a little bit.
I thought you were talking about a kid in this draft. I got you.
No.
Yeah, well, he can put a weight.
Because with Peterson,
his shoulders are bigger.
With Peterson's availability, it makes you even think about taking Boozer at 2, right? Because Boozer's floor is where it's going to be. Like, he ain't going to be a bad player.
Eli made a great floor comparison for him.
But can I ask you something at 2? Are you allowed to like swing in the NBA these days for somebody who's going to be a starter? And
you're going to end up like
rotation?
Nico. Don't end up like Nico. Don't end up like Nico. That's all.
Well, Nico Harris be idiot. That's all. I ain't ending up like Nico.
But the Cam Boozer floor that Eli.
And I ain't going to end up like the one.
Carlos.
His daddy.
He can't be no worse than what his dad was.
His daddy was good.
Was a
hold on.
multiple-time All-Star.
Utah and Cleveland, right? Like, dad was.
Yeah, Carlos was legit, especially in Utah.
You
know what I'm saying?
Darren Williams, him and AK-47,
absolutely. With Ben Meadow Court, they had a good squad out there. Darren Williams and the whole thing.
It makes you think about it because if you're going, let's just say the Grizz get the number 2 pick and DeBenza is gone. Let's play that. Like, Grizzlies, are you going to take Peterson with that injury history?
Go get Cam.
They wouldn't have the kahunas. This city would burn everything up if you didn't take.
Y'all know how I feel about Mikael Brown. I think Nate Ahmet is size.
That's KD.
He's long arms,
he's 6'10",
6'10". Like I would almost feel like them swinging a little bit harder than bringing in like a Boozer, to be honest with you, because like again, I see them bring in good rotation players all the time.
All the time.
It's having that damn superstar who's going to go out there and close out a damn ball game
in the postseason.
And you also had to think about how short of a window you got to build this in. If you're the Grizzlies, another small market too, you can't really mess around with this or afford to miss at all.
And I kind of ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I like I really do think I like Caleb Wilson better than Cameron Boozer. Am I nuts?
More athletic.
I know, and I love it. In the NBA, I don't know if you know.
Okay,
I
Joe,
like
okay,
players.
yeah, I'm with you on
I
that.
feel you, but
They're the most
I hear people
athletic
when they say
dudes
that.
on planet Earth.
I hear people when they
But
say
yes,
that,
Tim Duncan couldn't jump.
but Tim Duncan was
Mark Gasol couldn't either.
15-time
I forgot about that.
That's
All-NBA.
what I'm saying.
15-time All-Defensive NBA without the athleticism.
How do you like that?
Jokic right now leading the league in triple.
Because he's a
averaging
Serbian. That's
But
crazy.
he's averaging a triple-double, and he can't jump over
That
a
dude
phone
was
book.
a second-round pick, man.
And he cannot jump over a phone book, but he's dominating the league.
Leads the
I
league
feel
in
y'all on the
rebounding and number
athleticism.
2 in assists.
But he ain't ever
one in
gone. Cam
assists.
Boozer ain't going to be 300 pounds shooting three-pointers.
No, but at the
And
same
7-1.
time, he ain't gonna ever be that. But when I go back to that skill set, it's still a skill game. You can teach the athlete skill, but you can't teach the basketball player how to be.
Do
an
you know what
athlete.
scares me from Cam Boozer? And we can, and I'm going to just say it like this: they play totally
Mobility?
different. No. I've seen it's kind of the cut. I'll use GG 6'9".
Okay.
Plays totally different. They don't even play alike. GG's super athletic. Can get his shot off whenever he wants. Can't put it together.
I'm gonna break your arm right here.
Cam is a much smarter player, it seems, especially
More
at the
mature.
age. He's more mature.
Already,
But the athleticism of a GG will never be there.
that's fine because the skill set
Yeah,
will never.
I'm with you.
wash.
I'm with Ham on that, Joe. The only reason why
Okay.
because Cam been knocking top 10 players out the box since he was like 14.
Keep
So
saying the
even
skill
with
set-
that athleticism
Dude, I've
deficit,
seen 13, 14-year-old kids hit 50 home runs and never hit one in high school.
did they still go to Duke and still perform?
No,
though?
he's awesome. You're
The
right.
trajectory.
You know what? Shutting me down.
We ain't trying to shut you down.
No,
We on your
you
side.
make
We
a
love this.
Great point.
We
though.
love NBA Johnny.
I think I look at it from your point, though, is that, and I'm not knocking you when I say that, but that is a general American perspective of how we should go about this. Get the better athlete. And sometimes that super skilled player don't really get the celebration because it just looks as it's bland.
Or for
boring,
me, somebody
and
I know
that's-
has a stroke that is like no
But I
other.
understand where he's coming from. We try in our
absolutely.
heart. We got to replace Ja. Bottom line.
But when I look at Cam, he can go. He's really a 4-level scorer. He can go inside. He can pop out and hit the three. He can do the mid range. He got a post game. He goes to the line and knocks his free throws down. He can rebound the basketball. It's like he still ain't the greatest athlete of them, but
I think the moral of this story, guys, is if we can get a top 6 pick, we're in good shape.
I'm not vouching for the Grizzlies no more, man.
Oh, by the way,
Because
Joe
I
Joe
look
said
like
they in
this, D.
Seattle already.
I
so,
don't want none of these great talents to come in and get a part of this injury riddled culture that we have. And I hate that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like I want to be excited about it, but just 2 years ago we were playing the same tank, let's get a space for, a lottery pick game and for a dude that never was hurt in college and now he's hurt. He might not play no more this year.
Hey, just quickly, just feel me. Did you see Kawhi's performance, the one where he hit 31 of the 48 points?
Yeah.
It just made me think of what Coward could be. If we could get that at some point, like he's young right now, but the trajectory, that's what makes me think, go ahead and add another piece with
And
him.
he don't have, and see, with it's perfect that comparison with Kawhi and Cedric because they both move about it just silently. They don't necessarily require the fanfare, and you know that dog in them.
And I know that's unfair to ask him to be Kawhi, what, 2-time champion, MVP, I know that's unfair, but
To be fair with that, it took Kawhi a handful of years to get to be Kawhi that we know. He at least had to get to the end of his rookie contract. They won in 14? He came in at 11. That's right at the end of his rookie deal almost. He got one more year after that. Then he became
the
what
man.
we know now.
The man came out and it's like, hey, get me out of here, dog. I'm the man. So,
Right. That's when he started turning down, telling them, I ain't finna. He started putting Darren Peterson on.
He started playing like Darren Peterson, John, all right?
He started putting Darren Peterson on him, like, hey, man, I ain't playing Pop. And they got him up out of there, and then he went and did the unthinkable, went to Canada and won a championship. And told the people in Canada, I'm not re-signing with
Told
y'all.
them that he's
And
not
still won.
resigning.
Well, you bet think about, Illinois is just killing folks right now. They scored 101 points
Great
last
offense,
night.
man. That's a
And
great offense.
Keaton Wagler,
Yes, sir.
6'6", he's only $180.
Yeah.
Slight build, but he's a baby.
Let me give you a good
But let me
player.
tell you something. He's got a high basketball IQ, one. He understands tempo. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right.
He gets the ball, where he needs, and he doesn't. Like, damn, dude.
Hit you with a few.
He had
calls.
a thing. Didn't when they played? Who was it? Was it Purdue when he went off for almost 40?
Yeah, I
He
think
went
that
for
was
43 at Purdue.
Yeah, dude. It was something. Yeah, I just remember that was when I was like, dude.
Yeah,
is
Saturday
him?
afternoon, we was all like, "Yo, who this cat?"
John, so you like him, right?
I like him,
Like
but you
him.
know what? Again, this is where I'm going to go back, and this is the only thing that scares me. He's a $180, buck 85.
Let me give you my guy.
But the
this.
thing is, he is 6'6". Like, feed that man.
Well, he's gonna put the weight on when he get to the show, without question. They got the weight training and the whole deal. My guy, Coach Les, in his mock draft, he gives you 3
Oh,
comparisons.
good. I want to hear this.
He gives you 3 comparisons. His high, his ceiling is Tyrese Halliburton. Expected Jamal Murray. His floor, Kevin Herter. All viable. Kevin Herter's an everyday rotational guy. Can shoot the rock out of high basketball IQ. I like it.
Do either one of y'all like his teammate? That's what I wanted to ask you guys. Page's son, Stojakovic.
I like
22 points in 17 minutes. You can't get behind that?
He
Oh, okay.
nice. I liked him when he was at Cal. I think he was at
Oh,
Cal.
so he's a
last
transfer?
year. Yeah, I think he was at Cal last year.
I didn't know that he actually was playing until Illinois.
He comes off the bench, bruh.
Stojakovic boy. And he's
Andre
good.
or
And
something.
he's good,
Yeah,
John.
Andre,
I like him. I've been watching him all season. I like
He
him.
ran me a pager.
He reminds you of
Now,
Page.
come on now, slow down.
No,
he
John.
does.
No, John. He does.
I'm
He
not
does.
saying he's.
That stroke don't look like Page.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does.
Not how it hits the rim.
Correct. I'll give you that. Not how it is.
His goes. Page's went swish.
And but John, like second round, like late first.
I gotta
would
pull
take
him
a
up and see his
swing
stats
on
on
that
the
boy.
season.
Man.
Hold on, let's see. Oh damn, bro. Never mind. His field goal percentage this year is 50.
6'7".
But the problem that I have is he's shooting 25% from the 3-point line. That ain't Peja.
You got to do better than that in the league, though. That's for sure.
We said it looks like it until he hit the rim.
Yeah, it's over hit the rim.
We
We
always
agree with you.
we always said it resembled,
We just said he looks like him, Joe. He looks like a hell of a lot like his daddy.
Well, we've been talking a lot about just kind of looking towards the future because sadly right now I don't feel like our Grizzlies have a chance in hell to get to the postseason, win a series, and do anything. It's right now about lottery balls. So I'm really checking out the young college guys and I'm digging into college basketball right now because when March gets here, I don't know if y'all know, that's when every year I expect to make a lot. Like if I don't make between the conference tournaments and the end of March Madness, like at least 15.
Well, I
Are
count
you buying Christmas presents in March? Like that's
Man, no.
I count on you as my West Coast late night basketball.
You know I'm up, son.
Fresno State guy.
I was
man.
watching Gonzaga beat the brakes off Cincinnati, man. Jesus, Graham EK was scaring them boys. That dude be 12 feet. He'd be underneath the basket and a guy be wide open in the quarter to shoot a 3 and he'd just run out there and jump and scare the dude to make an air ball. Poor San Francisco. Thank God I had them Zags, baby, in the under. But yeah, I've been watching a lot of college basketball because again, right now I don't even know what TI's Grizzlies are trying to do.
You're 2 weeks away from conference tournaments. So
Yeah,
it's
and
that
plus
time.
it's just that time. And again, it feels redundant to talk about stuff that just makes you miserable.
I agree.
So anybody got a couple tens that y'all want to talk about?
Well, we can find out if she was in Playboy or not. I'm just saying.
Oh, I love that game. I love that game.
You
No,
always go back to Tony Clark.
but we got what
Tony Clark is going to be the
6'9".
story too, dog.
By the way, if you didn't know, Tony Clark is not now the MLB PA because not because he
Mischievous actions, right?
did anything really illegal.
He just wanted to know when she was going to bring her sister around.
When she going to bring a sister around.
He just slept with his wife's sister.
That's all right. That's
Yeah.
it, right?
I mean,
No biggie.
sounds like a average day in my favorite state of Arkansas. I'm just kidding. I love you, Chaz. We will all be back here in 2 shakes. We got Isaac Simpson. We're talking Tigers, Grizzlies. We'll talk college basketball. We can talk it all with Isaac and even bring up his Cowboys.
Yikes.
Oh, by the way, Myles Garrett is in love with Chloe Kim, the silver
Yeah, he been at
medalist.
the Olympics, yeah.
Bro,
Miles a player, man.
no joke, man. I just want to see if Chloe Kim gets Miles out there on that half pipe someday. Do you see his big ass out there?
Hey, he's the one guy. I don't too much look at guys' physique, but he is an Adonis, man. Like,
man, I promise you one thing.
Yeah,
like,
I agree.
Tough SOBs run into him, and they not so tough anymore.
they ain't tough
They look
anymore.
like Shia LaBeouf getting his ass kicked in New Orleans on Mardi Gras.
That's what made me think that time with
Did y'all see that?
With Mason Rudolph just
I'm glad you
decided to
pronounced
say
his name
something.
right.
Mason Rudolph decided to say something real crazy to this man, which Miles said was racist, but and snatched the helmet off and the whole deal. Like, you don't want that problem with that.
In that joint practice.
God,
No,
dog.
that was the Thursday night football game.
Oh, okay, because wasn't that him swinging in the joint practice too? Wasn't that Miles with the helmet in Pittsburgh? It was Pittsburgh and Cleveland. Who was that took the helmet off?
I think you mixing it up.
Oh,
That
no,
was the
wait,
game.
no.
That was the
Miles
game.
Garrett hit Mason Rudolph.
That was the game.
Oh, that was a game. Okay, okay.
Actual Thursday night football.
That's when,
y'all right,
wasn't that
y'all
when
right.
Miles Garrett almost took Mason Rudolph's head
Okay,
off?
y'all right. You're right.
Man, Mason, you lucky, bro.
He
You
swung at him.
could have lost your head that
Pouncey
day.
came over the top like, ah!
I love a good fight. By the way, remember from our wonderful text and listener line, of course, Sissy's Log Cabin, life's too short for ordinary jewelry. John, it's time to outwork the crackheads. How much crack you got to take to watch a tiger?
Yeah, that's a good
It's a great question.
right there.
Gonna be zooted tonight, y'all.
That is the thought of the day. But we are coming back with Isaac Simpson, so don't touch the dial. Back in two shakes. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Join the voice of the Tigers, Dave Woloshin, for Wolo and Friends. Weekday mornings from 10 to 11 here on Sports 56 and 98.5 FM.
Hey y'all, it's the Mid-South Sports and Boat Show, February 20th through the 22nd at the Agri Center. Come buy your new boat and make some memories at the lake this summer with family and friends. Premier dealers showcasing the newest ski boats, pontoons, fishing boats with huge show specials. Enter your chance to win daily door prizes. It's all at the Mid-South Sports and Boat Show, February 20th through the 22nd. For more info, go to memphisboatshow.com. That's memphisboatshow.com.
At the Agri Center.
NST's been taking down insurance giants for over 35 years. Big firm power with hometown heart? Yeah, they don't play. It's that combination that has helped them win billions for their clients. NST is the way to go. Call 683-7000.
Bobby J's waiting for you at Gossett Kia on the Pike. It's the 2026 President's Day sales event. He's ready to rock. How about 2026 Kia K4 LXS $219 a month? Or take your pick, 2026 Kia Sorento LX or 2026 Kia Sportage Hybrid LX $297 a month. 2027 Kia Telluride LX just hit the lot at $449 a month. All 24-month lease $39.99 due at signing. Plus all 2026 EV9s $12,000 off or 0% for 60 months available. Plus, Kia's 10-year, 100,000-mile powertrain limited warranty. Bobby J's ready to put you in a new Kia today at Gossett Kia. 1900 Covington Pike online. KiaCovingtonPike.com.
If you want it, we got it at Gossett Motor Cars.
K4 MSRP 25,285, Sorento TG 414,140, MSRP 34,030, Sportage Hybrid LXT 2271,780, MSRP 31,865, Telluride DG 007,748, MSRP 44,510, EV9 TG 07645, includes all rebates and incentives, PF 895, must finance through KFA, excludes tax on a license with approved credit, dealer stock only, see dealer for complete details, offer valid through 3/2/2026.
Mercedes-Benz Van Center Memphis has serious vans for serious work. At 4430 American Way, they are the Mid-South source for cargo, passenger, crew vans, and custom chassis. Need one or a full fleet? New or used, they've got it. With fleet solutions and custom upfits. Certified techs keep you moving with fast maintenance, repairs, and a large parts inventory. Mercedes-Benz Van Center is your Sprinter Van headquarters. 901-237-9302 or sprintervans.com. Mercedes-Benz Van Center Memphis, part of the Tag Truck Center family. Driven to keep you on the road.
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour with Johnny Radio. This hour brought to you by MemphisMoldInspector.com. Here once again is Johnny Radio.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Rowe. G-O. Because I'm tag teaming, baby. And this leads great into my next advertisement. You ready for this? Men!
With your tag team.
Yeah, I'm Johnny Rodeo. Tag teaming. What's up, barrel racers? How you doing today? But seriously, men out there, if you got a little issue unlike me, don't be embarrassed. It's eventually gonna happen, and I promise you, I know where I'm going. If you're tired of relying on pills and they don't last forever, Do you want natural performance in bedroom? You need Bluff City Health and Wellness and the new Apex RF treatment. Apex RF is a discreet, non-invasive treatment designed to boost blood flow and sensitivity, baby, and enhance stamina. So she even's happy. And then plus, it'll help your confidence, man. You'll be strutting down the street like, yo, what's up, everybody? You'll be nicer to folks. Your wife will love you. Your girlfriend will love you. Hell, your girlfriend won't leave you. Apex RF takes 15 minutes, doesn't use needles or pills, has no side effects. Bluff City Health and Wellness can set you up with basically it's first going to be confidential. You know what I'm saying? Come in there, be like all cool about it, and then find out if you're like 100% sure. But I promise you, you take their TRT quiz for men on the website, promise you, go to bchwonline.com. That's Bluff City Health and Wellness. Treat your lady right, man. I love it. Trying to fix men and women's relationships so men can perform. Trying to make sure they don't get stupid and pick up Tito's on their way home. And, if you need a little something, always go to Coe's Dispensary, Still, Missouri, coesdispensary.com. Now it's time to talk with Isaac Simpson because I feel like everybody needs him watching the Tigers. Heck, you might need to go to Bluff City because the Tigers are the reason that you can't do any good in bed. So damn depressed how bad they suck. Damn, that's terrible. But it could be a cause. Bluff City Health and Wellness. Isaac Simpson, what up?
Man, what's going on, Johnny? You good?
Man, man, just trying to make $1 here and there. Or a lot of dollars.
Yeah,
ain't betting on the Tigers.
We all try to do, man. We all try to do.
Man, I was kind of curious. Do you, I know you're going to be paying attention because it's your job. But Memphis and South Florida, talk about not doing it for you. I mean, I'm seriously thinking about taking South Florida and laying 12 and getting plus money because I think the wheels might have fallen off the Tigers.
Yeah, man. I mean, you just don't know what to expect from them. But the crazy thing about this is they could still easily finish in first to win the conference. Like as bad as it's been, we've seen these last 2 games and how bad that's been. They still play South Florida twice. I mean, if they have 6 games left, if they could win, if they could go 4-2, 5-1, they finish probably top 2 in the conference, get the double bye, and be right there. I mean, they control their own destiny because if you beat South Florida twice, I mean, you're probably win the conference. And that's crazy to think, looking at their record, they're 12-13, and it's been terrible. But, I mean, they have the opportunity. It's just you don't have any confidence in them winning any games. I mean, they're 8.5. I mean, it's a sad state of affairs, man, that they're an 8.5-point dog to South Florida. I mean, that's just...
Welcome to 2026.
Yeah, I mean, the 2026 Tigers, I mean, it's just been ugly, man. It's depressing. I have no reason to believe they're going to go down there and win tonight, but it's a big game because if they won it, they'd be in really good shape if they won that game. I mean, they control their own destiny. When you look at their schedule, I mean, they got UAB at home. I think they got East Carolina, a few games they should win. If they could find a way to beat South Florida once and definitely twice, they could win the conference. And that would be insane for how this season is going if they end up winning the conference still. They were picked to win the conference preseason, and they kind of backdoor that thing like that. That would be crazy with what we've seen this year.
Well, we know exactly what kind of guy they are. They're backdoor men. The thing about me, though, is I guess what I fear is South Florida is a team that one shares the basketball. I think they average about 18 assists a game. We don't average, I don't think, 13. I know they score almost 90 points. It feels like 88.8 points per game.
They put points on the board.
They score. And the one thing is lately, I don't know if you saw, we can't score on North Texas, Utah State, and if they have another ugly loss where they lose by double digits, man, I just feel like it could sink the entire team. And then you might also see Penny actually break down and cry.
Yeah, I mean, I could definitely see this one getting out of hand. This is one that you could see. I mean, we saw, because we've seen this time and time again, Memphis has got to be in the game, and then the team will just go on this 20-4 run or something. Next thing you know, they're down by 20, and it was a 2-point game. I mean, that's kind of they've been their MO this year. We saw the same thing at Utah State. Utah State just kind of ran away and hid from them. And the comments about Penny after the game, running the score. Man, don't get down by 25 points. I mean, that's kind of how I feel about that, man. If the windmill might have been a little bit much, but just don't get down by 25 points. I mean, if you don't want anybody to run the score up on them, man, stop it. I mean, that's basically what it is, man. They went down there and got their ass kicked, and it is what it is. I mean, I don't really. I just think that's kind of weak to come out and say that after you get beat by 20 points, 25 points.
Don't fart on me and call it potpourri. Because now that's what I'm feeling. Like, you try to tell me this thing, like, I smell it. It's foul.
And I know
it's potpourri.
I know this won't happen because it's all set for the automatic bid and the whole deal. But don't this conference remind y'all of the ACC and football, where whoever win really shouldn't be in the tournament anyway?
Yeah, I mean, it's by deal. It's crazy. Think about if the Tigers make the tournament. Man, they could be below 500 or something crazy. Man, it's just that's wild, man, for that to even be a possibility. But it really is. If they could just get it together for a few games, they could actually pull that off. And that's crazy. That just lets you know how bad this conference is. The Tigers could win this conference, and they win with 6 games left with the way they played. They still kind of control their own destiny. They could win this conference pretty easily if they won. They could go 5-1, 6-0. They could win the conference, and that's wild. So I don't know, man. I don't have any confidence they're going down 8. Like I said, 8.5 point dogs. I think that's actually probably being generous. Just seeing what we've seen from them and seeing what we've seen from South Florida. Like I would probably predict a double-digit loss. I'm hoping they can go down there and surprise. I mean, talent-wise, they should be better than this. So I don't ever completely rule it out because they should be better than these teams. And if they have a game where they put it together, I mean, they could, because none of these teams are any good. I mean, that's the real fact of the matter. Just like Ham just said, I mean, this ain't like these are juggernaut teams or anything that you play. None of these teams are any good. So on any given night, I mean, they just cannibalize each other. That's kind of what you see. I mean, you just never know what to expect from these teams. We saw UAB go down and beat Tulsa, and they've been terrible. I mean, it's just weird, the stuff that you see from night to night in the AAC. So I never completely rule it out because these teams, again, none of them are really good. So if they have an off night, something crazy could happen. But I don't feel good about Memphis going down there and winning right now.
I don't think anybody really feels great about Memphis going actually down and pulling it out. I don't know. Never mind. Anyway, I'm childish. I can't help myself sometimes. Sorry about that, Isaac. But not only is
right there with
you are not only is like this Tiger team basically not playing well, like we've had the little bit of a kerfuffle. Have we found out the entertainment like side of what happened with the little kerfuffle over in when they got sent home from wherever they got their ass kicked the night before in Denton, Texas?
But I'm not sure. I mean, it hadn't been revealed really what happened.
Man, it's crazy. I can't find nothing.
Akeem has actually had this issue before. He with the team with Utah Rio Grande that he was with before. He kind of they were on a road trip, and he just left the team. He packed his bags and went home in the middle of a road trip with UT Rio Grande. So this with Akeem, this is not new. Like he had this issue before. So I imagine they both met with Penny, and I imagine Zach Davis, I think he probably because he posted. I saw he posted on Instagram. He posted the picture of the Lori Walton and was like, "Man, I wish I could have this back." I think he was probably apologetic and wanted to get back on the team. I think Akeem probably just when they had to meet, it just didn't go well. They just sent him home because they were originally, from what I was told, they both expected to get expelled from the team, but Zach ended up back and Akeem not. So I guess the meeting didn't go well with him. But I don't know what. It had to be pretty bad, man, for them to send them back to Memphis. That's what I was thinking, man. And you're on the road and you send them back to Memphis because they could have just went to Utah and kept them at the hotel. He actually sent them back to Memphis. So I don't know what happened, but it had to be pretty bad. But I haven't heard anything, any leaks or anything of what happened. I mean, they just kind of keeping it in the house. But it had to be something pretty bad, man, for them to send them back to Memphis is what I'm thinking.
Well, we've been talking a lot of Tigers, and it's kind of depressing. So I'm going to switch gears, and we're going to bring things up on the other side. We're going to get depressed with the Grizzlies. Hanging out, though, with somebody who always makes me smile, my good friend Isaac Simpson. Give him a follow at IsaacW_NBA. He's tweeting like a madman. And don't forget, right now, it feels like at least me and Grizzlies fans are already looking for the draft.
because I've literally don't think I've jumped into the draft stuff this early in a long damn time since Bonzi was playing. But everybody take a small time out. Chill for about 2 minutes and 30 seconds. We'll be right back. Sports 56, 98.5 FM.
Not only can you listen to your favorite shows on Sports 56, you can also watch video of the shows live on Twitter and YouTube. Are you ready for the... Watch and listen every day at Sports 56 WHBQ.
Hey everybody, the best deal on that new Chevy Silverado you want is right here in Olive Branch at All-Star Chevrolet. You will love financing as low as 1.9. So go big with the Silverado HD 2500 and get 3.9 and no payments for 90 days. Same with the new 2026 Equinox, 3.9 and no payment for 90 days. And your good credit deserves it. Military and first responders, you get an extra $500 bonus. And if you want a certified barely driven Chevy, All-Star is spot on. Come and check out this huge, and I mean huge, selection of certified Chevys and the hottest pre-owns you will find in the same place anywhere, period. Suburbans, Tahoes, Traverse with the third row seat, and yes, Silverados. If you have any vehicle you want to sell, bring it here to All-Star Chevy in Olive Branch and get the most money for it today. Together, let's drive. Olive Branch is where all the Chevys are and where all the deals are. Come down to All-Star Chevrolet in Olive Branch or go to allstarautogroup.com.
Nestled in the heart of East Memphis, located corner of Park and Cherry, is a beautiful residential neighborhood. I'm here at Town Village Audubon Park interviewing a new resident, Carolyn. Share with us why you chose Town Village.
Well, if your parents or special friends need to make that big move, let me share with you my experience. It was tough for me to leave home, but then I discovered Town Village. I would like to highly recommend Town Village to you and your loved ones. After looking at all the amenities and meeting all the people and staff, I was hooked. From restaurant, bistro, 3 meals per day, housekeeping, transportation, security, health care, physical therapy, exercise room, and even a heated pool and spa. Come see us and make your new home at Town Village.
Visit us and call Daniel at Town Village Audubon Park at 901-374-7342. There's no place like home, Town Village.
With Progressive's Name Your Price tool, you can choose the best coverage option for you. Because you know you. Like, you know you can't cook. You're not one of those people who say that they can, but when people come over for dinner, they find out the hard way, you can't. You can't even microwave popcorn, and that's literally just one button. Plus, measuring and patience are huge parts of cooking, and that's just not you. Only you know you. So get coverage options within your budget with Progressive's Name Your Price tool. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and Affiliates. Price and coverage match limited by state law.
Your Memphis Tiger men's basketball team is back home for a huge conference showdown. The Tigers face UAB Sunday, February 22nd at 11 o'clock inside FedEx Forum. Join us as we stripe out the Forum for our retro game. 4,000 fans will receive a blue or gray Memphis retro shirt, so get there early and wear your colors with pride. That's Memphis Tiger men's basketball Sunday at 11 o'clock at FedEx Forum. Don't miss the action. Get your tickets by visiting GoTigersGo.com and grab your seats today. Go Tigers Go!
Now, back to Sports 56 Happy Hour with Johnny Radio. This hour brought to you by MemphisMoldInspector.com. Here once again is Johnny Radio.
Black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac, yeah. The boys are time bombs. Black coat, white shoes, black hat, Cadillac, yeah.
Welcome back to a little Sports 56 Happy Hour. I'm your buddy Johnny Radio, and I'll tell you one thing, man. Thank goodness the snow's gone. It was nice outside, wasn't it? But I will tell you, man, now that it's warming up and you had a lot of snow, if you had any leaks, if you have leaks in your house, you could have mold growing in your crib. And guess what? Mold ain't good. If you didn't know, black mold can actually be like extremely hazardous to your health. The air you breathe is important because you've been, like you sleep in your house. You know what I'm saying? You cook in your house. I hope you do a whole lot of other things in your crib. And I do hope you kids get outside these days as well. Get off them damn video games. But if you're in the house all the time and you got this black mold and these spores going around, it can really cause serious issues to your children, to yourself, if you have a grandmother who's immunocompromised or just anything. So reach out to the only licensed mold assessor in the Mid-South. That's my buddy, Stan Mosier. That's right, Stan the Man Mosier, the only licensed mold assessor, period. You know what I'm saying? Period.
Only one.
Like, if you get somebody else, they ain't licensed, and they don't have all the certifications, and he has all the damn equipment. He literally knows what he's doing. In fact, I'll even give you his personal number, 901-292-7788. That's 901-292-7788. Or go to MemphisMoldInspector.com. Isaac Simpson, we talked a little bit about the Tigers. We're going to find out at 6 o'clock tonight if they still got any fight in them, as they got to play South Florida. It sounds crazy. They're an 8.5-point dog right now, and I feel like just pounding the Bulls.
Yeah, man, I'm with you. I like I said, it wouldn't surprise me at all if it got a land, because again, South Florida can really score, and Memphis goes on these lulls where they can't put the ball in the basket. Man, you can't do that against South Florida. I mean, they'll run off on you. So I could definitely see that happening, man. It's gonna be interesting again, but again, man, they. Despite it all, man, they still have everything in front of them, man. But I guess we're gonna find out if they lose tonight, man. I think that's just pretty much it. Like I think if they have any fight left, I think we'll see it tonight.
Grizzlies are back at the crib tomorrow night, right?
That is correct.
And they have to play that crummy team Utah, who had that dude that we used to have, Jaren Jackson Jr.
We got a bunch of dudes we used to have.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Ben Wells, man, Diddy off the bench.
We also have like a bunch of people banged up, if you haven't know. Jaws out, Caldwell Pope out. You got Santi, who's a game time decision. Walter Clayton Jr., Cedric Coward, all game time decisions. Everybody and their grandmother out for the season is Trip, isn't he?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah,
it is for the season, right?
And Jacques Landale had pretty much a detour. He didn't go to Utah. He just drove to Atlanta and put up 30.
Yeah, he drove. He said he got in the car and drove down there because they were playing that I think that night. And they were going to keep him, hold him out to the next game. He said he wanted to play, so he left Memphis. They loaded the truck up and drove to Atlanta.
That's the most